What's going on, guys? If you want to learn how to start Amazon FBA, make sure you watch this video all the way through. Make sure to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. What is Amazon FBA? If you don't know what Amazon FBA means, basically means fulfilled by Amazon, where that's someone like me or yourself buy products, you send it to an Amazon warehouse. Once it's bought, you make money, Amazon takes their cut. You can also do what's called fulfilled by merchant, which is the same thing pretty much, except you're shipping directly to the customer. And as you can imagine, if you're shipping directly to the customer, you're paying less fees to Amazon, but you are covering the shipping cost, as opposed to Amazon doing everything for you. Now, the easiest way to get started is how I got started, and that's by doing books. They tend to be the cheapest item you can find and the most abundant item you can find. So essentially, I like to buy them in bulk off of Facebook or auctions, estate sales, things like that. And I'll just buy as big as a lot as I can. Now, when it comes to processing your products for Amazon, it's pretty much the same process for any item, unless you're doing food items, which would then require expiration dates, or if you're doing anything that has glass, it requires a certain type of packaging. Now, if you do decide to go down the route of Amazon, and you do decide to start with books, I would recommend starting at your local Goodwill, your local Salvation Army, just as a start, because it's one, cost effective, and two, it's just cost effective. It makes the most sense to start with something cheap to see if you like it, versus you buying $1,000 worth of Crayola crayons and you can't flip them. So throughout this video, you'll see a little bit of my process and how I prep my shipments. This isn't a full day of me, sending everything, packing, labeling, shipping. This is pretty much just a prep day, since I'm bringing in some new product to add to a current shipment that I was working on. Something also to consider is the weight of whatever you plan to sell. Books do add up pretty quick in weight. As you can imagine, these bags, I normally transport up to 200 books, and they do get pretty heavy. Not too heavy that I can't manage them by myself, but let's say my back be hurting. What you're seeing here is me sorting through the books, checking book conditions. Whatever I'm tossing in the back is basically what I can't sell, and what I can sell, I'm putting on a rack that's to the right of me. When it comes to books, you can't sell anything that's like clearly visibly damaged, like written in or marked or destroyed cover, things like that. So those are things that you want to look out for, especially when you're buying in bulk, because you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes I go to pick up books and it's somebody's entire library. 50 books are good, 50 books are scrap. So you do come across a lot of books that you can't do much with, and I tend to donate them, or I recycle them as much as I can. If this is something you've been thinking about, I encourage you to leave a comment and a like. Guys, it's definitely something that's easy to get started with, and if it's something you've thought about doing before but you weren't sure how, I'm definitely open to help any and everybody. There's enough money in this world for all of us, and the easiest thing you got to do is just sign up. You got to get an Amazon seller account. They don't have any affiliate links, but I'll make sure to leave the link to sign up for it in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching and following along for the journey. Hope you guys have a great day.